Alrighty, what is up guys? Happy Friday. Freakin New Skill Friday, 5th one actually. And let's see what we have in store for today. So first, let's have a warm-up session. This pyramid style of jack burpees until we are warm. That's the plan. And then we have today's little lesson, and third, some explanation what's the difference between calisthenics and street workout. And then we have this actual workout session, which includes 5 modalities and a couple exercises each. Some relatively new stuff for me and just trying to get a bit better in them. And I'm gonna hook up another camera here as well and see if we get some good footage. Okay, batteries soon about to die, but yeah. So first warm up, and then let's hit the next steps. Oh man, I'm super stiff from Wednesday's workout, but as we have this saying here in Finland that sillä se lähtee millä on tullutkin, which means it goes away what it came with or something. Does it work that way? Alright, so let's start the warm-up. So pyramid style of jack burpees. First 1 jack, 1 push-up, 2 jacks, 2 push-ups, and jumps, of course. Oh, I had so sore neck on Wednesday that I even couldn't turn my head. But yeah. Alright. Just a second. Alright, let's go. Oh. Alright, that's enough. I'm gonna stretch a little bit more. Friday. So I was supposed to be having this Until Failure Friday session, this month's session today, but I chose not to have it because I'm always not saying, let's say this year, and especially after summer, I started to follow this principle, like always follow your excitement. And I've been managed to do it like for, let's say, most of the time, not always. But anyway, the idea is to always choose what excites you the most at that moment, and then do that first. But then we have some stuff that we have to do, and that might not be the most exciting thing, but you can always try to do the thing in as exciting way as possible. So for example, today I was supposed to have this Until Failure Friday session, but this street workout bodyweight calisthenics stuff was more exciting, so I decided to do that instead. I'm gonna get a good workout in anyway, so that was like pretty good way. And another thing I've been always thinking about is what's the difference between calisthenics and street workout, and now I'm gonna tell you guys. This is from this some AI source, and yeah, AI it's good tool, but nothing more. So it says calisthenics is a broader term for bodyweight exercises, while street workout is a modern competitive sport based on calisthenics principles that uses urban public spaces. The main differences are that street workout emphasizes dynamic skills, creativity, and social competition, often incorporating elements of gymnastics and parkour in specific outdoor locations. In contrast, calisthenics is a versatile general training system that can be done anywhere and focuses more on pure strength and body control, even without the competitive structure or specific environment of street workout. So there you go, that's the difference. Antron, ciao. So all right, so we have 5 modalities. If you want to check the routine out, it's in the description. Now we had this miserable warm-up, and we're gonna have a couple new push-up variations, then some pull-up stuff. I'm gonna try to improve my pull-ups in 2 different ways, and I actually found really good video yesterday, and I posted in this Everyday Warrior tribe. So if you're a member, it's there in the group. And then we have some TRX stuff. Again, that's like a new thing for me. At least still, I'm excited about that. And then we have this street workout stuff, which is planche hold, progression, front lever, progression, and log dragon flag. Kind of this free counterweight exercise, and see how them go. But yeah, let's just start with these push-up variations. Hopefully get more mobility in my shoulders and neck especially. Now my head turns quite normally, and I saw this one lady in the internet yesterday did this, never heard of this name, this Jacare push-up. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but whatever. So the idea is to so difficult to gear up in these conditions. Okay. So idea is to start from the bear position and then take this one step forward and do this kind of like a spider push-up. So we did some spider push-ups couple workouts ago, if you remember, and now let's add this one movement and see how it goes. I'm doing this wrong. I think it was the opposite hand. Let's try again. Yeah. Okay, pretty good. Maybe not like for the actual training, but pretty good warm-up move at least. And the last version, not the first one. And now it's something I have seen quite a long time, and I'm really unsure how my flexibility bends, but we'll see. And this is the push-up to some kind of a scorpion, whatever, means push-up and then rotate my body so my foot goes around and touches the ground there. So let's see. So push up like so. I think it's meant to have keep my hands on the floor. Oh, okay, much harder. This feels stupid. Ei jatkoon, as we say in Finland. Okay, maybe I'll try new time. Have to see how it actually works. And next, something I've been struggling with a lot is pull-ups. And we are gonna focus today on this grip. So I'm gonna have my thumb around the bar, and then I'm gonna try to have this a little bit like this false grip. That's like the one thing. Actually two things, like thumb around the bar and then keeping my wrist in this position. And then third thing is to really practice to this not pulling with arms only, but pulling with the back with the scapulas. So let's see how it works. Okay, a little bit hit different because like two things, having the wrist in angle and really trying to pull with the back. I think now I understand what they mean. Okay, that's good. Let's try again. I'm gonna try now like I did previously, and then try with this false grip kind of, and using more my back. So this is how I used to do these. Okay, I think it has some truth in it. So yeah, let's put that in back burner. And now comes the fun stuff. I'm not gonna use a lot of my strength on this stuff. I'm gonna save them in the last ones. This is just some stuff I'm trying out, giving my first-hand feedback. Maybe it helps you as well. Hope at least. Now we have TRX stuff, Deep, Pushup to block raise. This is something I came up yesterday, and you can do this with just with dumbbells. You don't need any cables, but I'm gonna use it for extra like body control. So idea is to hold the rope with my legs and keep my legs elevated. Then I'm gonna do a deep push-up, and while I'm pushing up, I'm gonna lift one block. At least I'm gonna try. Yeah. So take one rope, and yeah. And this way, I tried to check the internet. It says everything between 6 and 11 kilos. This is like 10 kilo dumbbell, pretty much the same. So I would say about 10-ish kilos. And first I'm gonna try without the block, and then with the block. Yeah. Actually, let's try first without anything. Then I'm gonna use 4 kilo dumbbells, and last time, if that goes well, I'm gonna use the block. And this is the whole idea of doing these progressions. So goes there. Okay, this is hard. Let's try again. Hell no, not a chance. Okay, let's forget the rope. And yeah, the idea is to do the deep push-up and then have this spine twist. I'm gonna show it first like this. This is pretty easy, but the thing, not having direct contact to the ground with my feet, that was impossible today. I'm gonna keep trying, but let's see. Okay, this is the half of the trick I was thinking. Oh, okay, that's hard. That's doable. Still have to figure out if I can make it with the rope someday. Okay, those were those. Next one is one arm push up to side slide. What's happening? Someone back. Kilos. Okay. Okay, idea is to have one hand on the loop and then do a push up and same time slide on the side. Some kind of rings would be much nicer to the hand, but let's try to have it like this. Oh, fuck. This is hard. Should be longer. Nah, ei jatkoon. All right, now we have arrived to this last and the most interesting part, which is this street workout stuff. And in the beginning of this live, I explained what's the difference with calisthenics and street workout. But you can check it out in the recording if you missed it. Or just Google it. All right, so we have 3 exercises. First one is the same stuff I have been trying before. Is this planche hold progression. So now I'm just trying to focus on keeping my hands straight and see what happens. Then we have this front lever progression. I'm gonna take this Scapula Pull a little bit further, and then we have and this is gonna be interesting, that's why I left it to last, and it's gonna be this and now my wife knows what I mean by interesting. You may know it as well, but it's gonna be sketchy. But anyway, it's gonna be this dragon flag, but I'm not gonna be holding from this sturdy end like usually. I'm gonna have this log, maybe you can see it, it's there, as a counterweight, and to see if I can balance myself somehow with the log. But yeah. But anyway, let's start with the planche hold progression. Okay. So last week, I was able to hold some kind of 90-ish degree hold, but feet facing like upwards. So maybe I'm gonna start with trying to lower my feet and bringing my body like further forward, just to counterbalance. So first let's try to do what we did last time. Have this hold, and then I think my body was like in 45-degree angle, and then try to lower it by moving forward. This is hard. One more time, and if this doesn't work, I have another exercise I tried, I think last Wednesday, just before my neck totally froze. I was doing these push-ups like waist on my waistline almost. So let's try. Okay. Okay, getting closer. One more try, and then let's do some push-ups, and last try is this straight arm hold, even like a fraction of a second. Okay, bit better than last time, so that's important. All right, next let's try to strengthen whatever muscles they are, I don't know, by doing these push-ups. And normally we hold hands like this, but now I'm gonna turn them like this. This is really crucial, at least what I've heard. And so this would be the normal position to push up. I'm gonna go a little bit further. So, a little bit further. That's so hard. Couple centimeters forward, 1,000 times harder. Okay, and then final try with straight arms. I don't think I can do it. But let's see. I don't know how wide these should be. Just gonna go with the feel. So now the arms are straight. Then lean forward. Not too far actually. Feel a little bit wider. Okay, I can see my arms are going to bend a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna allow it. One more. No, bit better than last week. Yeah. And if you guys are wondering why I keep showing this, I would call this ravellus in Finnish. But this is how it looks like before every new thing we are trying. The learning phase, what practically nobody shows, I haven't seen. This is how it looks like. It might look like this, and this stuff probably is gonna look like months, something like this. Maybe a little bit better each time, not every time, but in a big picture. So I guess I just want to share you guys. I'm just this regular guy and just trying new stuff, trying to learn new stuff. And if it doesn't work out first time for you, it's okay. It doesn't work out for me as well. So this is how it looks like. So don't get discouraged, and don't try to compare yourself to these Instagram people who have probably practiced years, and or even if they just tried it the first time and nailed it, all good. But yeah, let's just play our own game. What's happening? So now we have this. This looks super boring, but is super important step, I guess, to this front lever. And now I'm gonna do this scapula, like trying to lift my chest. It felt a little bit weird. I did it last time, but it should strengthen some muscles, I don't know. But yeah. So just trying to lift my chest up, not trying to pull up, but trying to just like squeeze my scapulas and get my body a little bit in an angle. Next time more. And yeah. These are actually a little bit slippery somehow. Usually these are really good for working out. And why I use gloves? Well, in winter it's a little bit cold. But if you can see, they are all broken and they start to bleed like really easily. And then my weights and stuff, these are a little bit rusted. And what I have heard, rust and wounds are not a good match. But this is still not rusted, except these bolts. I'm not bleeding yet, at least. All right. Again, I'm gonna try this false grip kind of grip. Trying to get used to it. A little bit hurts on the wrists. And also I'm gonna try to keep my thumbs around the bar. I guess that's the way. Have to check from the video. This is actually also one reason why I keep video shooting this, is just to see myself what I do wrong and what I can do better next time. And another thing is to hopefully inspire you guys to at least work out and maybe try some new stuff once in a while. Okay. Not good. One more try. And if this looks boring, it feels boring as well. But I trust this Chris Heria. If you haven't seen his videos, I really trust his knowledge and expertise. And if he says this is something you should practice, I'm gonna once in my life obey. So yeah. Oh, okay, I'm done for this. And now it's the last one, the most sketchy one. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit here. Now we're gonna use that log as a counterweight for this, what is called, this dragon flag. I'm gonna do a couple of dragon flags like old school way, holding like I have done it before, and then when I'm all toast, then let's try with the log. Really quickly, I have to stretch my legs a little bit. My lower back has been acting up a little bit as well lately. This is super good stretch if you have lower back pain, at least for me. This helps like a lot because it's the back is not the problem. Problem is my tight, whatever this big ass muscle is, glute maybe. They're like so super tight. Yeah, okay. Let's try a couple dragon flag holds and then take this this log. Just a sec. not promising at all. Okay. Oh. This is probably gonna end up not well, but let's try a little bit, right? I saw this one guy doing this dragonfly hold with the dumbbells. I don't know how heavy they were, and I have tried also once with those ones, but didn't work out so well. Okay. Now I just have to figure out somehow to get my fingers under the log while being on the back. And okay, let's try. Probably not gonna work, but let's see. Only one way to find out. Okay. It's too light. Too light. Okay, let's try the dumbbells. Yeah, I could hold it when feet was like a little bit going down, but yeah, it's too light. I would say that weighs maybe 30 kilos. So I'm gonna adjust these guys to, what do you say, 20 kilos. Yeah, now 40. 40 is probably enough to keep my hands on the ground, but the idea was to try to balance. Okay, like so. Try the big tire. I don't know. You mean truck tire? Way too light. But the tractor tire maybe. But they are up there still. So let's do that. Let's try with dumbbells. Okay, same stuff with dumbbells. I think this is correct weight. Now I just have to extend my arms while lowering my feet. One more try. There was maybe 1 second hold with really vertical candlestick position, but one more try. Not a chance. But you know, something to get started. So 20 kilos, remind me next time if I don't remember. And this definitely has some excitement in it. So yeah, maybe next time a little bit better. Have to, I don't know, maybe do this skull crushers to get more strength to be able to hold those 20 kilo dumbbells like this. Yeah. All right, as usual, let's end this live stream with some workout together. And again, I would say let's just push up. Everyone can push up, even if your leg is broken, you can push up. Okay, if your hands are broken, then do squats or abs or something. But yeah, let's do some slow, really controlled push-ups all the way down and all the way up. And to ensure the going all the way down, let's lift our hands like 1 centimeter. So our chest like hits the ground. And let's do a couple and then call it a day. All right, ready? Let's go on your own pace. All right, good job. Oh, interesting day. I hope you learned something new. I learned at least that one thing I learned, this street workout stuff is super heavy. Really needs to have like a total body control, a lot of technique and a lot of strength. But yeah, we got our own whole lifetime time to work out. So see you in the next one. I don't know which day, hopefully soon. Not tomorrow, I think, maybe Sunday. And have an awesome day, evening, night, whatever. And see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye. again. Forgot to invite you guys, everyone, to this Everyday Warrior tribe. If you need some support and accountability, variety in your workouts, you want to hang out with other like-minded people, a link should be in the description. Check it out. And yeah, my pen broke. It's this aluminum pen, and the thread just broke somehow. It was in my pocket and probably in workouts. But anyway, I have this my tracker here, so I think we can make the full X. This is a couple last weeks. This was good week. I think I had this some kind of challenge going on. Yeah, 3K challenge. So started actually a new challenge yesterday. This daily 100 reps, and I have to go and count. But I don't think I actually have my 100 reps yet for today. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish them later, but I'm gonna put this 17th day, so X, like so, and let's put this FF Freakin Friday. Alrighty, now peace out. I'm out. Bye. See you.